privilege to introduce to you our speaker, Mr. Damon Circosta. He is a member of the A.J. Fletcher Foundation. Mr. Circosta went to the University of Arizona School of Law. He has lived in San Diego, California, Washington, D.C., and Flagstaff, Arizona. He moved to North Carolina in 2005. Mr. Circosta enjoys surfing, spending time with his family, and his community. Thank you, Mr. Circosta, for taking the time to be with us at the Fletcher Academy today. Let's give him a round of applause.
Greetings. Can you all hear me okay? I see you in the back. You might have a tie on, but I know the types of people who sit in the back of classrooms. Keep my eye on it. So my name is Damon Circosta, and I hope John approves this message. And I'm going to find what I came to write here. Okay, so I'm at a weird point in my life. I'm in my mid-30s. I don't really feel qualified to be giving you all any advice, but they gave me this suit and they said show up, so here I am. And rather than tell you the things I've learned since I graduated, I figured I'd tell you some things that happened to me when I was your age and see if we might learn some lessons from that. So, first things first, in junior high school, I was stuffed in a locker. Kind of a cliche to be the kid who gets stuck in a locker, but I had a mouth on me, and when I was yapping at the football players and the weightlifters, they decided it would be funny to put me in my junior high locker, and there I sat. Rather than bang and cry and say, let me out, I waited there for a couple hours. And here's what I learned. I learned that if you're willing to flap your gums, you better be willing to pay the price. In junior high as well, and this might go over the heads of some of you all, anybody here raise your hand to remember MC Hammer? Okay, we know MC Hammer. So I sewed my own pair of hammer pants, right? Awesome. And they were polka dot, and they were baggy, and they were awesome, and I wore them every day, and as you might guess, some folks tended to make fun of me, especially when I bust out the little hammer dance. So what I learned from that? I learned that it's okay to be you, even if other people are going to laugh. Let me say that again. It's okay to be you, even if other people are going to laugh. In high school, I took home economics. Now that might not seem like a big deal to you all, but way back in the 90s, when gender roles were a little bit more stagnant, I was the only guy in my home economics class. And all the guys in school were like, why aren't you taking something cool like shop or metal or woodworking? And what I learned from that is, one, cupcakes are awesome. Two, there are advantages to being the only dude in a class of 30 girls. And three, it's good to learn to do things for yourself. So to this day, I know how to make my own food. I can cook for myself, and I make, let me just say, I make a very mean pasta sauce. Okay, so in high school, we had reading seminar. And the deal with reading seminars, we'd all read a book, or a chapter of a book, and then the teacher would come in and we'd all sit in a circle and talk about what we learned. And so every now and again, not often, but every now and again I would forget to do the reading. And so I'd wait till the conversation kind of got going and you kind of get the gist of what was going on, and then I'd chime in with a few things so that everybody would think that I was doing my homework. And so one day I was doing my usual thing, and the teacher says, Damon, what did you think about the sister in the story? And I said to her, oh, Miss Chadwick, you can't understand the story unless you understand what was going on with the sister. And then she looks at me solemnly and she says, there was no sister. So what did I learn from that? You can get by on charm and wits for a little while, but after some point, you're going to need to know something. So that's learning for you. You notice in that whole little vignette that I gave you, I didn't talk at all about the equations that I learned, or the classes that I took, or the grades that I got. Learning happens every day. And I want you all to be very proud and celebratory about what's going on in your lives today. This is a really wonderful occasion, and you all do have a very real right to be proud of what you've accomplished. But learning does not stop just because you're done here. Learning happens every day. It happens in the classroom. It happens here on the sports court. It happens when you walk the streets. So to you, I say congratulations, best luck, best wishes, and never, ever, ever stop learning. Thank you very much.